What's good, homeboy? Whew. So we are back in the whip. It's partly fixed. It is partly fixed. Still has one issue that needs to be resolved, which is that muffler. You guys probably obviously can't hear it, but like it's there. It's making noise. It's pissing me off and whatnot. So that needs to get fixed, and then the car should be good. Should be good running. It's running well as it is right now. It was the rad. It was the rad that was giving issues, and then there wasn't any coolant. So those are pretty much the two issues that got resolved. So yeah, so the car is running fine. Hopefully this car, I can get this car, like have this car on for like the next year or so, year or two at least, and just keep at it, man. Just keep at it with this whip because there's nothing wrong with the whip. There's nothing ever wrong with the car. The car was perfectly fine. It was driving fine. Nothing was wrong with it. It's like, yeah, the car is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with the car. It drives perfectly fine. It needed some maintenance. That's all. So just need a little bit of maintenance, and that's about it. So otherwise, though, today's lift is biceps and shoulders. So I think we get involved in cable curls, straight bar. Oh, maybe we'll do V grip. We'll do the V grip cable curls, dumbbell curls afterwards. After some dumbbell curls, then we do some uh, single arm preacher curls. Single arm preacher curls, and then after some preacher curls, maybe we finish with concentrated curls if I feel like it. If I do so desire, have the energy to do so, and then we'll move on to shoulders. We'll just do some cables. And we'll probably just go do some dumbbells. So not dumbbells after. Probably do some cables. Then we gotta do rear. Then do some rear delts after for shoulders, and that'll be it for the lift. So otherwise, dieting has been brutal. Dieting has not been easy. I've been tired. Today I'm tired. I didn't even eat that much today. I had like 3 eggs, 4 pierogies, so pretty much some eggs and some potatoes, and that's keeping me pretty good. That's keeping me pretty good as it is until I'm done my workout. Now most likely will keep me pretty good, but then I gotta get cardio done, and then I gotta go there and do cardio again. I would have rode my bike this morning. I was gonna ride my bike this morning, and then before I went to the gym, that would have been kind of brutal. I just went at it for like 20 minutes today on in my bike at home in the crib. Yeah, at home in the crib, I just went at it for about like 20 minutes. Got a good sweat, burned quite a bit of quite a bit of calories. Called it as that. Happy with that. Ate my meal. Still hungry, obviously. So that means I'm pretty well off. So I'm doing what I'm thinking. I'm trying to like push it to the extremes with the cut. I'm thinking on my rest days we go at it with probably just one meal on my rest days. Do a good load of cardio, and then throughout the day, I'm trying to just, I'm just biting on stuff, snacking on some like mixed nuts, like Nature Valley nuts and whatnot, and just biting on stuff like throughout the day, not really having an entire meal. I could say like an entire meal. Instead, I'm just taking a bite of this, taking a bite of that. Not really sitting down, putting a meal together. This, and that on one plate. I'm taking a bite of this, taking a bite of that, and I tried that yesterday. Tried that the day before, and you know what? So far, so good. Get my coffee going in the morning just to manage the hunger levels. I think what I'm gonna do this week or later on this week is have my coffee a little bit. What the hell is that? Must be the thing. That must be the exhaust making that noise. All that shaking. But have my coffee a little bit later on in the day. A little bit later on. Not too late because I don't want to be up until 3 a.m. So a bit later on, after like a little bit after the morning. So around, well, kind of already having it at that time anyway. So I don't know what I'm saying. Just a little bit later on after I wake up. You know what I mean? Not as soon as I wake up, coffee. You know. So that's what I think I should do. Just to, when that hunger, I want to do it when that hunger starts to kick in. I want to have that coffee, and after I have that coffee, when that hunger starts to kick in again, maybe an hour or two later, I have my I have a little handful of mixed nuts, and then that will just keep me at a plateau, keep me steady with what's the word? With like the temptation of like getting a whole meal together, sitting down, eating a whole bunch of food, just eating whatever, and obviously staying out the kitchen is like the main thing. Stay out the kitchen. Don't stay in the kitchen. So if I stay in the kitchen, look around, it's just gonna be bad for me. So I'm gonna start picking at everything I possibly can. So other than that, I think I'm ready to do this lift, man. So we're gonna pump out 20 minutes of cardio, 15 minutes afterwards. We gotta stretch, and then we gotta go as crazy as we can with what energy we have. So otherwise, I'll see you in there. I'm about to hop on the highway in 5 minutes, and I'll see you guys in the gym. Take care. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's go to some bicep curls. Okay, so let's go at it with the 45s. If they're anywhere to be found, spotted. Let's go at it with the 45. I think we could get we could get a solid good amount of reps with the 45. It's not a big deal. Where's the other one? 45? 45, okay. It's not a big deal. You can get a solid amount of reps. I'm not scared. Okay. Uh, that was solid, but I wanted more. I want to do a little bit more. I'm going to do a drop set. Pause, rest set. E. Oof. 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 What? Oof. Okay. Okay. I'm satisfied with that. Okay. Ooh. 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 Sure. Gosh. What? Gosh. What? 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 Ooh. Freaking tired. Whoa. Where's the 30s? Ooh. Let me access the 30s. 30s. Spotted. Ooh. Gotta access the 30s. Wow. Uh, okay, that's complete for me. Um, well, let's do one more and then go to shoulders. Okay, so some concentrated. We haven't done this in a very long. We actually haven't done this in a long ass time, man. This is a workout I usually do. I was usually doing before I started recording that, guys. I was either doing this or I'd be doing it on the machine at Grow Fitness. So I don't know. We just I think we just like just got out of just got out of it. I guess we just got a little bit lazy, to be honest. So I think that was the reason. Ah, oh, 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 God. Ah, oh, oh, oh. Okay, okay. Ah, okay. All right, let's move on to shoulders. That was decent. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, yeah, that sole intention to do rear delts flew right out the window. Flew right out the window. I was like, nah, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. So it's not that I'm being lazy. It's the fact that man, I'm tired, man. So tired. I think this is just how it's gonna be for the next little while. My mind, my mind has only been on bulking up and shoot, just eating large amounts of food, man. I have no interest in weight training, doing any more cardio. All my interest in that it just went through the door. It just went through the door. It feels so depressing now. I'm not even gonna lie. It feels so depressing. But I think that's just bodybuilding for you. So that's just bodybuilding. Let's see what we got here. It's not much we're working with, but it's okay. It's all right. Let me come here. Since the light is on this side. Oh, that looks terrible. Shoot. Then zoom it in, dim it down. Now, okay, now that looks better. Okay. Most muscle. I'm noticing I'm like that's what I'm saying. Like my shoulders, like they look good, but it doesn't have that. It has the Dorito shape, but it's like I think I'm I'm starting to what's the word starting to overcomplicate it a little bit. Like man, it doesn't have like I'm trying to I forgot the word. I'm complicating myself, you know. I'm it's body dysmorphia. That's just all it is. Man, it doesn't look big enough. It doesn't look wide enough. It doesn't look round enough. You know, like why am I doing this pose and it doesn't look that good, you know? You know what I mean? Why doesn't it look? It doesn't have that shape. Like when it does, you know. So that's just how my head is, man. That's just how my head is. I know I'm not losing muscle. I'm definitely not losing muscle. I'm gaining muscle because I'm gaining muscle. I don't have to have a. There's no reason why I'm gaining muscle, even for the fact that I'm on a strict diet. I'm still gaining muscle, but slower than usual because I'm on a strict diet, right? So, not losing anything. I'm just losing body fat. That's all. That's the only thing I'm losing. So, let's get some cardio done and then freaking get out of here. I'm tired. I want to eat, man. Even though I don't eat until probably 6, 7, maybe 8, 8ish. Yeah, let's go home and eat. All right, let's do cardio first. All right, that's it. I was thinking of getting gas right now. But I was like, I'll just do it in the freaking morning. I'm too tired. I was also like, well, I don't want to buy anything, but I just had to. I needed some sort of snack, man. I needed something to go on my belly, and they didn't have the candy. I don't know why it takes them forever to restock the candy. It pisses me off. I have no clue why it takes so long for them to just restock the candy. The candy is good. Candy's I don't have to pay for it, right? And it's something I can just grab on my way out when I'm hungry. I don't know why it takes them so long to restock it. It pisses me off. It's too low, way too low, like this. But it's like $5. It tastes good. It's just a normal protein shake, right? Or protein smoothie. But today was definitely one of those lists where it's like very tired. Don't want to say half-assed, but a very tired some lift. Still got it done. And I think the lifts are just gonna be like that from now on. I know I was saying biceps were gonna make it a little bit longer, but it's just not gonna happen for me. I'm not gonna sit there and do biceps for however long. I usually tend to because I just don't got the energy for it, man. I really don't. I wish I did, but I don't. The cardio takes me out of it. The dieting takes me out of it. You know, then I have work and everything's just taking me out that moment of the weightlifting or a long weightlift session. I wish I could make it longer, but it's just not gonna happen. It's not. So might as well focus on cardio, focus on dieting, and not worry too much about the weight training. And I explained this, I think, last week when we did chest, that the weight training I don't care about anymore. It doesn't do anything for me now. At this point of dieting, it's not gonna do anything, right now. So I'm still gonna record it. Why make it a focus? It should be the focus. Diet and cardio. That's it. But I love weight training, so I'm always gonna do it no matter what. So yeah, probably have another protein shake when I get home. Or with my meal. So food today, I have no clue what's gonna be at home. That's a freaking question. Hopefully, I get some chicken in my main protein source. Like how I'm trying to trick my mind. I actually want to say that I'm trying to trick my mind in a way that the portions that I'm eating, traffic. Oh my god. The portions that I'm, yeah, it's like 5 o'clock. The portions that I'm eating is yeah, it's gonna help me out with like tricking my mind and my body to say, yo, you had enough food. Like, don't go back downstairs and get more. I wanted to start eating in the kitchen, but like that's not gonna help because there's food in the kitchen. Now it's just kind of a mental game. Now it's kind of like, how can I avoid food at a good for a good chunk of time, right? Like, how can I do that? So I'm trying to play with my mind, trick my mind into like, yo, like took a whole bowl of this, you had a whole bowl of that. You don't need any more food, or I gotta be pretty full, and I'm just like I don't want to go downstairs, so I wouldn't go downstairs. You know, it'd be late at night. Maybe I'll grab like one bite of something, and that'd be about it, and I go to sleep, right? So it's a good way. It's a mental game, you know. It plays playing with my psyche a bit. Get diced. There's traffic up ahead. Why are you speeding? Play my psyche a bit. Trick my mind. So, but it's all a mind game. It's all a mind game at the end of the day for me. You know, it's all in the mind. It's not about the body here. It's just now it's really like mentally tiring. It's just all like mental stuff that you gotta deal with when it comes to getting diced and cutting, dieting, all mental. So we really gotta stay on track with that. But I'm starting to transition into wanting to bulk. I'm starting to get some ideas for how I'm gonna do the next series. I have the name for the series, but I'm not giving it away yet. I want to give it away like literally right before I stop cutting, right, and start the bulk. So I'm treating this like as if it's a show, as if I'm like actually gonna go on stage or what. And at the end of the day, it's a challenge for me. I'm not doing this because it's life or death or something like that. Like, no, I'm doing it because to me this is fun. This is a challenge. I enjoy it. I enjoy a challenge, and I love bodybuilding. And at the end of the day, I'm having fun doing it. I'm having fun doing my passion. And I want to play it on hard mode. So I want it to be as hard as possible. I want it to be as difficult as possible because the more the difficulty, the more the reward, right? You're gonna get a greater reward at the end of the day of what you're doing. So I wanna do the best I can do at the highest difficulty to you know get the best reward, reap the best rewards possibly when it comes to this bodybuilding stuff. So I'm thinking about taking a shower and getting some food in my mouth. Freaking traffic. I'm gonna bump some freaking music and I'm gonna get my mind. I might do a bit more cardio before bed. Hopefully, I get some work going. Hopefully, I have work tomorrow. I want to work, make some money, right? So, yeah, I might do a bit more cardio later, maybe just for a short little while, if I can, like 20 minutes, 25 maybe. Get a little sweat going and then go to bed. But yeah. So, other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow for triceps, calves. So we're not gonna be missing that again. We're not gonna be. We won't make up some sort of excuse why we can't. We're gonna be doing it tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.